Good afternoon. Can you guys hear me? We good? Okay. I hope you enjoyed your lunch and you're not falling into your food coma right now. APH just wanted to take an opportunity to talk about the different things we have going on this year at ATIA. My name is Kate Herndon. I'm the Senior Director of Product Operations and Analytics at APH. I oversee product development there. And besides the usual sessions, APH has a room at the other end of the conference hall. It's called Boca 1. And we have sessions going on there all day today, all day tomorrow. So if there's something you're looking for that you're not seeing at the booth, come down to Boca 1. There's people there that can answer questions for you. We're also there to take your product ideas, to get your input on products that we currently have. We're there to listen to your criticisms and your compliments. But we do like to hear the things that you're not happy about or the things that you haven't been able to figure out so that we can make things better for you. So stop by Boca 1 anytime today or tomorrow and let us know what's going on and what you need. I just wanted to go through what the sessions are and what you can expect, and then if anyone has any questions about the sessions, I can answer those. So this morning, if you missed it, we talked about what's going on at APH in the world of Braille, and we talked about what APH's plans are for Braille product development. We also talked about a new book from APH Press, Access Technology. Dr. Ting Su was there to present that. This afternoon, starting at 2:20, so that's just a few minutes away, we have a couple sessions. One of them is in Boca 1, and that's a hands-on, make-and-take tactile literacy activity so that you can learn the best features for tactile learning, how to develop tactile graphics for your students so that you can make sure that you're identifying the most salient features of an image for them. Very interactive, very hands-on, and that's with our tactile literacy project leader at APH. So if you have product ideas, she's the person to talk to. At the same time, in Caribbean 1, Tristan Pierce, who is our project leader for multiple disabilities, will be talking about our new light box. It's an LED light box. It's much smaller than the old APH light boxes that you've seen. It's the same window size as our mini light box, but it's a much thinner light box, and it's got a mount on the back, so it will mount to a variety of the wheelchair mounts that you see here, so that depending on what positions your students may have to be in, even if it's a reclined position, they can still work with the light box. So Tristan will be talking through that and all the things that it will do. At 4:30 in Boca 1, Roseanne Hoffman and Li Zhou, who are our science and math project leaders, the people that are developing products in those areas, will be talking about the products that we have for education, all of our science and math tools for teaching students with visual impairments and blindness. Tomorrow at 8 a.m., we'll be talking about low vision tech. So we'll be talking about the things that APH is working on, but mostly we're wanting to hear from you. This is an input session. We know there's a lot of talk about wearables, what's good, what's not, where we're going, where we think we're going. And this is really what we're starting to hear more and more about and where we should think we should be focusing some of our energy. But we were hoping that people will come and tell us what they think about where we should be focusing our energy. So that's going to be happening at 8 tomorrow morning. At 9:20 in Boca 1, we're going to be talking about Access Explorer and indoor navigation. If anyone's aware, we have our indoor navigation beacon set up here so that you can use Nearby Explorer app to get around the building. And then at 1 o'clock, we'll be talking about Code Jumper. If you are interested in Code Jumper, you can sit down at the booth and you can play with it all day long if you want to. And you still won't get through everything it does. So you can go there and learn more detail about what Code Jumper does at 1 o'clock in Boca 1. And at 2:20, we're going to talk about all the things we've been working on with voice-assisted devices. We have, some of the things that people have been doing that you've seen other people doing, but we're also looking at voice-activated fillable forms and website navigations. So we're also looking for your ideas in that area. And then finally, at 4:30, we're going to be talking about the Maker Wave, which, all the products, Arduino, Raspberry Pi, all the things that you can do in education with the Maker-type products. So that's just a quick rundown on what's going on with APH sessions here. Again, if you are coming to the booth and looking for anything, if it's not there, then Boca 1 is the place to go. I know this morning people were looking for some of the Braille devices that we have in development, and they weren't at the booth because they were down in Boca 1. Any questions about what's going on with APH at ATIA this week? That's my session. It was not really product development, but it tells you what we're doing around the building. Yes?
You guys develop Hi, this is Fahim. So a quick question for APH is, I'm sure they develop applications for Android and iPhone as well. For example, there's a Talk and Typer program. And it's not a question. I would like to participate in their beta testing program, so I could be one of the testers.
Great. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to talk to you afterwards. We do look for field testers all the time online. You have the ability to go to our website and fill out our field tester request form where you put your information in. You get added to our database. We do keep an active database of people who are interested in field testing. We keep specs about you or the students that you are teaching, so we know if you fit the profile for the products that we're testing. We do test almost every one of our products. Sometimes we just do an expert review where we just have you review it, but most of the time it's an actual test where the final user, the consumer, is going to be hands-on with that product. So you can fill out that form, but we'll talk after when I finish up here, and I'll get your information to get you added in. Any other questions about our product development process at APH or how that works? We are always looking for ideas. We rely on people outside of APH to help us with those ideas. We field test products so that we get the input from you. We do focus groups. We'll come out and follow you. If you're a teacher, an OT, and rehab, we will follow you around wherever you go and watch what you do to help inform the user experience for our products. And we're always looking for feedback. Even if it's negative feedback, we appreciate it. Any other questions? All right, well, I hope you enjoy the conference. Thanks for sitting and listening, and have a great afternoon.